who's up YouTube. This is Scott. He got second place at TCG. He literally built the second one, like 2 seconds, literally.
Like I had like 20 minutes before.
No side deck.
It's my first time after COVID.
A couple cards in your side deck, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay,
I had Lancia and we'll get there.
Yeah.
But it's my first time back after COVID. I didn't even plan on stopping by, so I thought I'd build a deck real quick, buy it, and see how I did. It
no
served
mat,
me well.
no mat either. So.
No mat.
No deck box.
No deck box. No nothing. Yeah. All right. So start off with. Everybody knows it. They know what it does. It won me, I don't know, four of the games. Gives, everybody knows what it does. Banishes 8. That one of the best clutch cards in this deck. We have 3 birds. What up?
You can just stack them on top of each other if you like.
Yeah, 3 birds. Standard Bigfoots, 3 of them. I just tried it out, 3 Yogo. I would probably cut it to 2. In all honesty, I'm not even sure if I hate the card. Once you see it, it's just to try to get it on board and get a draw out of it. Same thing with the Choop. What I usually do with Choop is weird to have it in this deck, but you're gonna have a level 8 in graveyard, and you try to utilize all your cards before you use this, and then you activate this effect, maybe last card in hand, or whatever it may be, to try to get this hit. You don't even want to summon it in all honesty unless you just want to draw, but you want this hit to get something from the graveyard to get that level 8 on board. Same with Nessie, you don't even need it on board, it's just to get a level 8 in your hand. You try to work around these cards to get them hit rather than get them summoned on board. Same with Jack, you don't want these, you don't want fucking freaking 400, 500 on deck. 1 Pank. It was all right. I would honestly cut it. It was.
You don't like it?
No, it didn't serve me well. Yeah. Working around the banishing was the best bet. This card it's the best card. It stops. So it's a skip a turn on almost every deck I played. I always, with this one, I will always wait till they summon a card
and then do it.
Yeah, and then do it. Usually simply because when I was doing this on Dueling Book, everybody would gamma it and then it wouldn't go through.
Oh, that's smart.
You know what I mean?
So
put that monster on board. Wait, because anytime they're going to put a monster on board,
they're probably going to commit.
Yeah, they're going to commit to it anyways. And when you get the prank, anything on this meta, it works perfectly. And then Eater, everybody knows what it does. The card is ridiculous. 3 Allure, into the spells, 3 Allure. 3 Pots. I went 2 Cosmic. I usually run 3, but they didn't have 3, so I ran 2.
That's a good rip.
Yeah, right. 2 Trades. That's a perfect amount. Don't run 3. It's too bricky. 2 Lightning Storms. I would keep this too. I did run 3 on Dueling Book, but this 2 was just perfect. I running 2, getting 2 of them in hand in times, and 2 is perfect. And these 3 cards won me the game numerous times during these locals, and it does on Dueling Book as well. It's super poly. You have so many targets to hit now. The only thing you're not hitting in this meta seems to be Sky Striker. Other than that, this thing is ridiculous. And these 2 cards literally won me the game. Dimensional and Macro Cosmos.
Yeah, those cards are insane.
There was a bunch of different things that almost every single meta, it seems that they need this graveyard as much as possible. So those 2 cards, if I go first, I at least have this. That's something I can count on. Same thing with Dimensional. I went first a couple times, and with these ones, it held me off until my next turn. And then, like I said, I only had a couple cards to side deck with because this was all quick. Gamma. This was actually the most clutch card of the day. He had Dragoon. It was my last turn before he would beat me. I had Gamma and Psy-Frame in hand, and I had 1 level 8 on board. I decided to activate Giz in deck to try to, or Giz in grave to try to bait him. He took the bait. I Psy-Framed, Gamma, made a Omega overlaid for whatever number 97, and then beat over him for game. That was awesome. That was really cool. They're my only side cards minus Lancia, and
that's all for the side deck.
And then we had Omega. That's for the Gamma. We have number 97 package with these 3 to beat over pretty much anything in the game. Dingirsu, number 90, or what is this, number 68. That's for like
Salamander Great.
Yeah, Salamander Great. We had just generic stuff. We had Unicorn, Whirlsword and Nightmare Phoenix and all the targets for Super
So I
Poly.
think there's even 15 cards, right? So
It's not even. I didn't even have 15 cards. I literally just came in, tried to grab as much as I could before we started. We had Swamp, Starving Venom. I run Prank Kids Rocket because you just need 2. You don't need all 3 on deck, and it's just generic. And that helps with Prank Kids. And we have the Violet Chimera, I think it is. And then this is for Try. A lot of times we'll get three links on board, or if they only have the 2 links on board, I'll make my own link, and they don't think anything of it. Sometimes I'll make a Phoenix and I won't even activate the effect just to keep it on board, and then I'll just sweep out their field with the Super Poly. I would run, if I would change anything, they didn't have another Super Poly, I would probably run 2 or 3 of them.
and maybe a third Lightning Storm.
Yeah, third Lightning Storm. That'd be it. Good deal.
Sounds good. Thanks.